What is this titled as? I actually was not paying attention. Hopefully it has the right one. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else too. Hopefully, everybody who wants to drain the server, look at this guy. He's like, hopefully, I put the right title. Let's go! Alright. So, today, we're going to be doing some reacts. Yippee! Uh, OG type in chat. I was thinking, I kept saying and. Cheesecake Nor Yo, what's up, Y3? Oh my gosh, bro. You got in like instantaneously. Ugh. Wait, where is it? Uh, I low-key don't know where it is. Oh no. Bu- Oh, my playlist. Watch later.
There is no better feeling than living two.
Oh, this is what I wanted to react to. So, um, just today I went back to school. And honestly, it wasn't too bad, but it was hella boring, dude. Like, it was just a bunch of listening to teachers yapping. Like, oh fuck. All right, let me start recording. Anyways, like the first day of school, it was a half day, luckily, but it was just mad boring. Like, all it was just like listening to teachers. Damn, really? I didn't even hold on. I didn't even get a notification, lol. Just opened up YouTube. Yeah, I mean, you got in here instantaneously. I've only been streaming for like I've been streaming for like what? 2 minutes, three. Anyways, so we just got back. I just got back into school, and it was just mad boring. Like literally, like it was just a bunch of listening to teachers yap. It's always the same cycle, and it's always like super boring. Anyways, back to school things.
There is no better feeling than living 2 months of pure freedom and joy when you can wake up whatever time you want and do whatever you want to do. I mean, unless you're employed and get your sad ass to work. Or you're just one of those people that are funky and wake up past 1 o'clock in the afternoon and do absolutely nothing in your life except lay in bed and doom scroll on TikTok. Point is, maybe you go out with your mommy or something to the store and it's barely June and then BAM! Back to school sale. 50.
Nah, summer was like hella slow for me. Like I feel like I had like a million hours of summer, dude. Like it was the slowest thing in the world.
Percent off calculators. $20 billion for a backpack. Like, damn, let me get a
Dude, I haven't gone like back to school shopping in like a few years. So I don't know how much stuff is
dip in the
nowadays.
pool first, dog. And as the weeks and weeks fly by, the dreading feeling of being forced to wake up at the ass crack of dawn for DeMarcus and his boys to blast music at 7 in the morning. Meanwhile, Miss P is busting a move, yelling at the top of her lungs on some good morning in house summer vacation on her 10th cup of
Miss
coffee.
P.
Now, luckily for me, I already graduated, so I ain't gotta deal with that stuff anymore. However, school is a canon event in basically everyone's lives. You gotta do it. So I have plenty of things to talk about and reminisce. I say the only time you'll ever look forward to school is definitely the first day of school. You and your friends all exchange schedules and you either got all the
Nah, bro. Nah. The first day of school is, I'm gonna say it right now, the first day of school is so ass, dude. Literally all it is just like sitting down and like listening to teachers talk about themselves and about like the school expectations and shit. Like nothing fun happens. It's just like any other day. but like we don't do anything. It's just the teachers like having a massive ego and thinking we're interested in their lives.
Bang your classes with all your friends, knowing you're gonna have a good time, or you got the worst classes with absolute nobodies.
Oh hell no.
No in between. You go back.
I got some classes with I think I got one class with nobodies. I got one class with nobody I know. I mean, I'm gonna lock in this year. I'm actually gonna pay attention during school this year. Um I'm in AP European history, and dude, literally here, we're gonna do a little segment. Hold on. What's that one game called? Satera. Dude, so AP European history. The first test is literally mapping of Europe. Okay? And what we need in order to get to pass the first test is an 85%. Let's see.
Luxembourg,
Shut up. 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 Can I turn this off? Where's Luxembourg? Right there.
Moldova,
Moldova.
Albania,
Albania.
Russia,
Look at these fire geography
Finland.
skills.
Montenegro,
Which one is that again? That
San
one.
Marino,
Right there.
Cyprus, Slovakia,
Slovakia.
Croatia,
Croatia.
Latvia, Germany, Austria, Denmark, Czech Republic, Slovenia, Lithuania, Vatican City State, Portugal,
I'm locking in.
Andorra, Serbia,
I'm locking in.
Ukraine, Greece, Poland, Netherlands, Sweden, Romania, Italy,
I'm locking
Bosnia
in.
and Herzegovina,
Bulgaria.
Liechtenstein, Ireland,
Ireland.
Switzerland, Kosovo, Belarus,
Kosovo.
North Macedonia,
North
France,
Macedonia. France.
Estonia,
Estonia.
Belgium, Monaco,
Belgium.
Hungary,
Monaco.
Iceland, Norway, Malta,
Norway. Malta.
United Kingdom, Spain.
See, how hard is that? How hard is that? Now, what I know is that a bunch of people in my class are going to be fucking idiots, and they're going to get like 5 countries max. They're going to get like 5 countries max. When like it is not that hard to know all of the European countries.
Back to school shopping, you pick out some fire fits and some fire shoes, and you lay it out in your bed the night before thinking this is the best fit you've ever assembled. Swear, you see everyone dressed the best the first day of school, and then boom, pajamas and Crocs for the rest of the semester. I promise you. And there's no worse feeling to being in a classroom with anyone you barely recognize and y'all start doing icebreakers since you really don't start learning until
Dude, we did. I think all the teachers have given up on icebreakers, dude. This entire like the first day of school, there were no icebreakers done at all for any of my teachers. I think they know that we don't like
2
it.
days after. I mean, I don't know if it was different for you guys, but they like changed the schedule for mostly everybody and tweak it around until 3 days later, where everyone is settled and the real school begins. Anyways, it's just awkward meeting new people. You start asking random questions like, "What's your favorite color?"
Nah, I don't meet new people. I just talk to people I already know. Like I'm so like I can't talk to new people.
Spanish.
Even though you both really don't care and wish you were still sleeping and dreaming about being a millionaire and winning in life. Honestly, those classes really be the underrated ones that you'll never forget. You meet some new people who either chill and become your friends later on, or the weirdos who just be on the side and just be the NPC. I don't know. And then there's the school lunch. Now, kids nowadays ain't gotta worry about when Michelle Obama was around, when we had to eat whatever this abomination was. But school lunch for me personally around middle school and high school, honestly, wasn't that bad. It was
School lunch is trash. Absolutely trash. Like it's not bad, like it's not taste but like the macronutrients, the micro and macronutrients are terrible. Like it'll be like 600 calories a meal and like 2 grams of protein. And I'm like, dude, this is not cutting it for me. I I'm into fitness and I need like I have my stuff calculated. I eat XYZ calories, XYZ protein. This school lunch is not doing it for me.
Actually cooking up some fire meals. They had the Hispanic and black mamas cooking up in the kitchen, and that's just a combined recipe of pure love poured onto these meals, so you knew you was fine. What I found sweet, honestly, is that the first day of school is when everyone picks where they want to sit for the rest of the school year. Everyone got their little friend groups, and y'all pick a table, and then boom, that's y'all.
We moved around a lot. Like we moved, my friend group moved from like one table to another table, but they were all like in close proximity. So it wasn't like too bad. Like we weren't moving all the way across halfway across the lunch
Table
table.
for the rest of the lunch block for the rest of the semester.
Meeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe.
Then there's these people that be table hopping and steal your spot, so you unfortunately
Yes, dead ass,
gotta
dude.
steal someone else's table since they stole yours, and then it's just a repeated cycle, and they just
That's the only reason why we moved tables is because people were table hopping and stole our table, and then we had to take another table that these girls were sitting at, and then that became our new spot. We sat next to the girls, and then some people, the same people that originally table hopped, came over and table hopped to our new table, and we had to go back to the original table.
ruins the whole flow. Like, thanks a lot, dude. You ruined the
Like, fuck you. Like, are you serious? Stop table hopping. Just stick to a table.
unspoken rule of the seating chart. Now, the main issue with school that we can all agree with is that school is dirty, and people are dirty. People don't got the decency to have good hygiene, and I just cannot believe it. I can't believe I'm walking in this hallway bright ass early in the morning, and I can smell your beef jerky breath from all the way in the next hallway over.
What I do stink.
Like, come
Yo, that's low-key me sometimes. Unfortunately. That's me sometimes.
on now, dude. And now, don't get me started when you're on the bus and you just happen to sit next to someone who thinks it's life and death to not shower, and you just have to endure that aroma.
Like, I care about my hygiene, but sometimes, man, like, it happens, Like, we sweat. It's a human thing, unfortunately.
Pure must, and you just wish you was anywhere else but sitting on the bus. Even worse, at school bathrooms. Literally
Oh no, I'm scared, dude.
anything be happening in the school bathrooms, bro. Especially when you're trying to use it.
Dude, story time, story time. So at my school, they banned phones. So you can't have phones in school anymore. You can't be on it, you can't have it out, you just can't have it at school. Anyways, my friend had it, and we were in the hallways, and his phone just started ringing. And basically, he was all like, I was like, bro, let's go to the bathroom so you can shut it off. And as soon as he got in the stall and he turned it on and started turning it off, putting on silent and everything, a cop came in, like one of the resource officers, like to like, I don't know, patrol the school or whatever. He came in and basically I see you. Like I was peeking through the stall and I said, I see you. And then the resource officer came in and I just had to act nonchalant. I was just, what's up? And then my friend got out of the stall and was like, holy shit, I almost got caught.
It just be awkward, and God forbid, I'm trying to take a leak before class, and I walk in, and it feels like I'm intruding the council meeting with little
Dead ass though. I remember one time there was
two in the
like
corner.
50 dudes in the bathroom at once. Yeah, another bathroom story. Me and my friend went to go use the bathroom, and we went in, and there was like 50 dudes all huddled around in the bathroom.
Blowing some smoke in my face. Like, get the hell out of my way. And most of the time, the toilets won't work, the sink won't work, or someone just dumped
Holy fuck.
the entire lunch on the toilet. And unfortunately for my case, there was no soap in some of the bathrooms, which was honestly the
Dude, none of the sinks work. Like, there's one sink that works, and like none of the other sinks work.
worst thing
So like when I'm trying to wash my hands, there's a full ass line for the
that
sink.
had to happen at my school. I ain't gonna lie. I can't remember how many times we had to take those school surveys where students gave their opinions on the school, and I said we gotta fix the soap situation in these bathrooms, because let's be honest, you walk around and see a lot of people dapping up in the hallways and touching a bunch
Nah, the soap wasn't really the problem. It was just the sink. And the school surveys, let's be honest, they didn't do anything. That shit did not do anything.
Thanks. I swear, we were gonna create some new virus that was gonna spread across the world if we didn't do anything about it.
Y'all ever get the wait, what? Y'all ever get the shit, piss, or vape check boxes in the stalls, or was it check? The what? The shit, piss, or vape check boxes. No. No, what the hell is that? I think that was just you, bro.
Then we get to the part of the real school. Teachers start showing their true colors, and you start to realize who's really going to be your friend for the rest of the semester, and every day just starts becoming a cycle.
I had one teacher that was like really chill, and sometimes he got mad, but he was honestly pretty chill. One kid yelled a slur through the phone, and he didn't report them.
Monday, you wish you were never alive. Tuesday is a filler episode. Wednesday, you just tell yourself you're halfway there. Thursday, you see the light at the end of the tunnel. And then Friday, you have reached the peak day of the week, and the upcoming weekend is upon you. Then comes Sunday after 7 p.m., you start rethinking all your life choices as the aura of school is dawning upon you, and you realize you gotta restart it all over again.
Honestly, sometimes people overreact. Like, the school loop is not that bad. Like, there were enjoyable moments in school. Not all of it is bad.
And the one thing I remember about school, when it would be the first week of school, is the pep rally to hype up all the students for the school year. It would start with your principal hyping everybody up, saying it's going to be a great school year, it's going to be lots of fun, while music is blasting in your ears, and you're sat around a bunch of kids, and at least one out of every 4 kids, one is going to be musty. But hey,
Dude, we literally had a pep rally today, and bro, he was literally like, "Hey, I think you guys are gonna be the best class in the high school," and he's like, "Don't tell anybody." And me and my friend were like, "Yeah, bro, he tells that to everybody. He tells that to every class. Shut the fuck up."
at least skip your first block, am I right? And there'd be the usual, the mascot comes out, which is probably the underpaid janitor who starts doing some crazy backflips and moves. Mind you, it's only 9 o'clock in the morning. And they start pulling out some musical chairs or some recent trend to try to relate to the kids. Like, I promise you, we really don't care. We're just here for the free block of no class. Peak school
No,
is
honestly, the musical chairs was fire. The pep rallies were fire, dude. Shut the hell up. This video is
around
terrible.
October through December, dog. Tell me I'm wrong.
No, it's an alright video, but like these are terrible opinions.
My high school football team was absolutely ass, but the feeling of the hype did build up throughout the week, especially if it was a rival they played that Friday, was honestly pretty cool. The weather too was super nice, so you could throw on some cozy ass fits and be chilling. And then there's homecoming and Halloween and Thanksgiving break and the glorious 3-week winter break for Christmas. Like, that is peak time for school. There is no better feeling. Now, as a graduated
December was peak, especially for debate. In debate, that was when most of the tournaments were in December.
individual from high school, let me be inspirational for a quick set. Let me give you guys some advice. Please, folks, some simple hygiene will take you a long way. It doesn't hurt to wake up early to brush your teeth and put some deodorant on, taking care of yourself, because trust me, that's going to help when you want to pull the huzz. And do your work on time, guys. I ain't going to lie, school really is not
Nope. I mean, kinda. Yeah. Yeah, do your schoolwork.
that hard.
But there's nothing wrong with putting it off. Maybe you're busy, you
It all
know?
depends on how you want it to be. If you just, I'll do it later every assignment, you're going to find yourself trying to cram 10 assignments on a Friday night when you could have been gaming with the boys on that Friday night. If you just finish that easy ass assignment on Monday,
Or you just game with the boys and don't do the work. An intelligence too high.
you would have been scot free. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say today. Just kind of wanted to yap about school since school season starting up. Hope everyone had a good summer and hope everyone has a great semester. And as for my graduated folks, we did it, baby. Class of 2026. Rah!
That was a decent video. It was alright. Let's see what's on the For You page. I might do the double standards vid. But I want to see what's on the For You page. First day of school is utterly dreadful. Hmm. Let's see. Bro such a digger funk. What is this?
Bro's such a digger.
Alright. We are Charlie Khan. Let's listen. Let's listen.
قوي شورون iskille or kornigen bidini knexen mortnude tenger bidini tushi orchere khair.
He has 300 subs and 300K views. Damn. Yeah, I mean no, it's because what's it called? YouTube came out with a new update where basically it does not matter how many views or subscribers you have. Essentially, your video will just get recommended to a whole bunch of people. Like just no matter what, it'll get recommended to like thousands of people. Because now it doesn't matter how big you are or small. We are Charlie Kirk. Alright. Dude, there's like nothing here. What do I watch? Watch. Saying every racial slur. Alright. But alright. But alright. Donald Trump saved me. Here, let's just go to my no. Let's just go to my playlist. My watch later. Remove. Alright, types of people after high school. Fuck. Is that an AI PFP? That's not good.
You did it. You
Oh,
graduated.
actually,
You survived.
I'm gonna relate to this more. Types of people. I mean, the different. What?
College is weird. 1 second you're in high school.
When did I click this?
You did it. You graduated.
Types of high school friend groups.
People in
There we
high
go.
school. Like, high school was hard enough for me to deal with. Like, already enough with the grades, the environment, the staff, the teachers. Like, yes, that was difficult enough within the high school aspect to deal with. But what was the pinnacle of making it worse? The people and the friend groups that I had to experience. And
My friend groups aren't that bad. At least now that I think about it, they're not that bad. All my friend groups are pretty chill. Because we're all the same. We're just all the same. We share the same 3 brain cells.
kind of grow up my teenage years with. Like, it was honestly terrible. I didn't even know how I could go into detail with something like that. Hello?
Wouldn't you say that high school friend groups are good for the high school experience?
Okay, so first off, I don't know why people like you keep barging into my room. This is like the second video in a row. And also, like, seriously, like, get the hell out. Get out. And a good portion of like these like friend groups in high school, like most of them peaked in high school because of these friend groups and the personalities that they carried because of these groups. It shaped who they are, and it worked out for them for the 4 years. Like, they were able to show their personality and who they were, and like most of them were somehow respected. But now that high school's over for
What is he talking about? Is he talking about like the popular kids, like the popular friend groups, or is he just talking about like the average friend group? Because the average friend group is just a bunch of random ass kids that got together and were like, yo, we vibe, let's be friends. And then as it grows, like everybody's just like fucking weird as shit. But like if you're talking about the because right now he's making it seem like every friend group is trash and that like every person is unoriginal. But like that's not really true. But I just want to see like what
me and like the people that I experienced it. I don't even know what people like these are up to now, but like I know it's nothing impressive. But like that's not waste any time. Let's just get into it. And first up, we got Gossip Girls, and like seriously, like how is this like not expected?
favorite saying as he should or go girly. Favorite drink matcha or Starbucks seasonal drinks. Best talent unneeded yapping. Great, most likely failing. Kindness, 0 out of 10. Confidence should be 0 out of 10, but it's a 10 out of 10. Yeah, so he's talking about popular friend groups.
And maybe there's like another term for these characters. Like you could go with Starbucks girl, Gossip girl,
Characters.
Lululemon lady. But honestly, let's just save the time. Let's go with basic bitch. Why not? And right off the bat, like the main thing that I noticed from these gossip girls is that their whole personality is not even about themselves. Like it's pure fakeness. Either if it comes to their clothes, such as this, and this, and like either if it comes to their hobbies. And when I say hobbies, like I say like either sneaking off to the bathroom to hit whatever vape that this was, like
They do. The popular girls at my school do not. They don't vape. They're too high and mighty for that. Even though it's literally just like basic like basic knowledge. Don't kill yourself with nicotine.
what the hell? Or if it's like going to the gym to do whatever only leg workout they want to do, or if they're skipping a certain like burner class that they took to go get the Starbucks drink.
Burner class, dude. I don't think there's any girls like this anymore. What generation is bro from?
But like probably the biggest hobby, and I say hobby, that I notice is that like they love to compliment and spam their friends' comment sections online with either any TikTok or Instagram posts. Like honestly, here, let me show you some examples here.
I want to be you when I grow up. Baddie alert! Marry me right now. Took my breath away. Stunner! How are you real? How are you real?
I've seen this. I know what bro's talking about. I forgot people hate positivity these days. It's called girlhood. Yes, people might really be dumb.
But then the next morning, when like said girl who did these kind of posts like doesn't show up for school or whatever, then I already know that they're all at the cafeteria shit talking about the way that she looks in that TikTok, and that's
Oh yeah, they're not really real friends.
actually so sad. Like this is why I absolutely like, hate fake people. Like if you're gonna hate on someone, at least
He's more talking about not the popular girls, but like the fake friend group, the fake popular girls, I guess.
be honest about it. Or like if you're genuinely like someone's comments, you need to blow up their comment section. Actually stand on business with that and don't shit talk them behind their back. Like it's not difficult. Like I could also go into details about how they always want to hook up with some kind of certain guy, how they all want to have a crush on the same guy, hook up with a guy at the party. Like it, I could talk about that, but I just don't want to. So like, what's the next group? Oh, yeah.
Night will be the night that I will fall.
Yeah, so with like these emo kids, like this is pretty
Hair color changes, but mostly black. Muttering to themselves. Horrific. Ear bleeding and confusing. Very shy or talk a little. Pounds of makeup put on 100. Yo, he's literally just like dogging on random people for no
common as
reason. Like, let them be
well,
themselves.
and like they're also quite the interesting character. Like their clothes are like creative, innovative in a certain way, I'd say. Like I wouldn't be like doing any of the hairstyles, makeup, or anything like they're doing, but like I guess it's kind of cool. And okay, sorry, not cool. I'm trying to be nice. Like it's pretty bad. It's like some kind of hippie from the 60s met like some punk rocker from the 80s. They met and had the kid, and this is the kid. Sorry for the analogy, but yeah. And like no matter how good like the day is probably going for them, like it could be absolutely sunshine and rainbows. They could be
Yeah, no, this video's pissing me the fuck off, dude. Like, let people mind their goddamn business. Here, wait, let's see what.
kid, hockey man's, whatever. And this
High school in America. Who the fuck are you? Yeah, dude, I can't stand this guy looking like this and judging others low. Who the fuck are you? Uh, make the YouTube algorithm great again. All right, well, I guess we'll go on to this one. School relationships make no sense. And then
The
after
majority of
this,
school relationships are some of the most confusing and cringeworthy social aspects of school.
we're gonna hop on some Clash because I'm low-key trying to play some Clash.
The majority of school relationships are some of the most confusing and cringeworthy social aspects of school culture that I've ever seen. The term school couple is such a misleading word in and of itself because a relationship in school
Oh
culture is a
no!
public link up rather than a genuinely grounded and loving dynamic between two people. You can't convince me that 99% of these relationships actually last more than one calendar school year. You will legitimately see two people be super lovey-dovey every single time they're seen in public. They're always saying how they're gonna get
Dead ass though, dead ass, dude. Literally, last year there was this guy I knew. I'm not friends with him, but I knew him because he used to get. I've just known him most of my life. He got with this girl, and they were literally posting on their TikTok. They're like, "We're gonna get married. We're gonna get married." And bro, the first day of school this year, they broke up. Or like I don't know if they broke up like just today. Probably not. But they're just broken up.
married, have kids, and love each other for the rest of time. Fast forward a couple weeks later, and you find out that they broke up with one another because one of them talked to the opposite gender for a little bit too long, and now is getting the craziest public display of a breakup that you've ever seen. Now,
Yeah, that's stupid, bro.
I know what some of you may be thinking right now. What makes you so qualified to judge other people's relationships? Have you been in one before? And to that I say no. But am I an instigator with intrusive thoughts? Yes. All jokes
Yes.
aside, even as someone who's never had a girlfriend throughout my school years, as an outsider looking in, I've witnessed so much school relationship drama that I feel like I could write an entire Netflix show just based on
I never had a girlfriend either. It's sad. Actually, nah, not really. I don't really
my
care.
experiences alone. The first thing I want to talk about are the dating and attractiveness standards that are held by both boys and girls in school. And even though I said boys, I saw this occur mainly with the girls at my school personally. Now, when I was younger, and honestly even still to this day sometimes, I genuinely had no clue what made a guy attractive to a girl outside of just looks. Half the time, it felt like girls would randomly choose the most ultra-specific trait imaginable, and suddenly every guy who had that one characteristic became a 10 out of 10 Hollywood celebrity in their eyes overnight. One year it was dudes who are athletic, another year it was niggas who acted nonchalant, and sometimes all you needed was a specific haircut and fit.
Nah, dude. I feel like it depends at my school at least. Because no, at my school you just have to be tall. Like you can be fat, ugly. As long as you're tall, girls will get with you. At my school at least. Like literally that's all you need is to be tall. No other trait is needed.
And suddenly people started convulsing in joy the second they saw you. None of these standards ever felt consistent either. It always felt like the definition of what made a guy attractive would completely change every couple grades depending on whatever social phase everybody was going through at the time. When I was in elementary school, the number one thing that made you attractive to girls above anything else was how fast you could run. You could have the personality of
Nah, that's cap. Law, what are you doing here? That is truthful. You know it's truthful, bro. You just need to be tall. But bro, the being fast is so dead ass though.
seasoned chicken and rice. But if you were dusting niggas
I was always the slowest. I was always That's why I got no girls.
during recess, girls started looking at you like you were prime Justin Bieber. The next thing I want to talk about is the fact that a lot of these relationships don't even have a solid baseline of mutual connection between both people. So many people get into relationships during school because of peer pressure and wanting to fit in, rather than just for the sake of others or just to not look weird or lame. Especially from a male perspective, I've always seen boys my age try to get a girlfriend or focus a lot on girls in general, simply because most of their friends make it too important of a topic to ignore. And of course, stuff like puberty and hormones play a factor as well. But what ends up happening is that once they do get a girlfriend, they don't have a single clue on how to act or behave in a mature way whatsoever. Which makes sense considering most of these guys haven't even turned 18 yet and still have the
Don't play yourself down. I love you. I love you too, Law. But I don't know. I'm a lonely boy.
mental maturity of an acorn. There was one couple at my school that had a really bad breakup story. Now, for obvious reasons, I'm gonna keep both of them anonymous, so let's just call the boy Evan and the girl Sarah. Evan and Sarah had been dating for about a year and some change, and from the outside looking in, they looked like a pretty healthy relationship, holding hands in the hallway, walking around together during passing periods, the usual stuff. Evan and Sarah were also part of the same school club together. The club had a
I mean, that's fire, dude. That's the ultimate relationship.
a big yearly competition that only a certain number of people could qualify for. Sarah and her team ended up qualifying for the competition, but Evan didn't. So that meant she was going to be going to the competition without her boyfriend, in a place where they could have a lot of free time, be very social, and interact with other people. And if you're
Oh, I see where this is going. But like, bro, you in this scenario, you just need to be trusting of your partner. Like, don't let it get to your head, dude. You just gotta trust. It's all about trust.
catching my drift, you can tell that things probably were not going to go on a very smooth road whatsoever. Something important to note about Sarah is that she was really popular both within my school and school district in general. She had a very big social...
What? I never understood that. How are people popular in the school district? Like, the school, I understand, but the school district and, like, even the state. I have some people I know from debate, and they're popular in the state.
network, which meant she was very extroverted and wasn't shy about socializing with a bunch of different people, including guys. Anyway, she goes off with her team to the competition, and they're there for about a week. Everything seemed fine at first, and when they came back, they all made an Instagram post documenting their trip and what they did. But it turned out one of her teammates had made a slightly different post from the same trip, and across both posts, there were 3 guys who kept showing up a lot in the pictures, not just in 1 or 2 photos, but they were featured throughout the entire slideshow. They were even tagged directly in the post.
Yeah, that's not gonna look good for your boyfriend.
With their IG handles and everything. Now, as you can obviously tell, from an outside perspective, this whole situation starts to look absolutely crazy once you start putting the pieces together. After this happens, rumors started spreading, and it eventually comes out that during the trip, those guys were in a 3-man with Sarah and her group for the entire duration of the trip.
Yo. What's his PFP? Oh, the cat?
To start putting the trip, those guys were in a 3-man with Sarah and her group for the entire duration of the trip. Evan obviously wasn't very happy about this and confronted Sarah directly. He asked her if anything happened during the trip, but she never gave him a direct answer and was just kind of denying stuff overall. But from how she
Yeah, bro, like, oh my gosh, I'd break up with her like hella fast.
was responding, it was pretty clear something had happened that wasn't being fully explained, and after that, things quickly ended between them. Looking back at this entire...
Of course it did. Of course it did. You cheated on your boyfriend. What do you expect is gonna happen?
Story as someone from the outside, I really do feel bad for Evan because he was a really solid guy that did not deserve to be put in that position whatsoever. While this story could have been easily applied to a non-school setting, I think the fact that all of this happened in a school environment just makes things way worse. Because if you take this exact same situation and put it anywhere else, it would just be another cheating story and most people would just forget about it in a week. But in school, especially with clubs or competitions where people already direct...
Nah, bruh. At school, if anything happens, everybody forgets in a week. Like, no, they're not gonna forget, but they're not gonna bring it up. It is not that, it's not like, because there's a constant flow of events that's happening. Something bigger happens that overshadows what happened before.
Know each other, everything gets amplified so much more because you keep hearing about it for months on end. The 6 words a guy in a relationship...
Nah. It might be said for like a few days, but after that, like everybody's gonna like forget about something even bigger.
Never wants to hear is I saw your girl with blank, because God knows the anguish and horrors of hearing about somebody you called the love of your life multiple times being with somebody else that isn't you. A type of relationship that I haven't even discussed yet are the ones involving the popular kids. I briefly talked about this in my school popularity video, but people treat these relationships like the 2 people involved are some sort of A-list celebrity couple that needs every detail of their business told to the entire school. These relationships are very likely to become messy or talked about constantly because being that well known puts a spotlight on everything you do. There was...
Yo, Law, how do you even get popular at school? Like, can you tell me the steps on how to do it? Are you popular? Are you one of the weird band kids? I know you're one of the weird band kids. So don't even answer that, you fucking freak.
There's another couple at my high school who are basically the Jay-Z and Beyonce...
It's alright, Law. I still love you.
Of the entire school district. It was between the football captain and the cheerleading captain, which I guess already tells you everything you need to know about how much glaze and attention these 2 got. And when I say these 2 got attention from everything and everyone, their prom king and queen photos were the first thing you saw once you opened up my yearbook and got to my graduating class, before anyone else's pictures. Sometimes I wonder if either of them thought about cheating at one point, because if anything like that actually happened and got...
I think it's just my brother. You think your brother's just popular.
revealed publicly, it would have been equivalent to one of the Kardashians getting backstabbed without warning. I think the reason that half of this stuff even occurs in school to begin with is simply due to the fact that so many kids don't have the maturity to deal with the full commitment of a relationship at all. The feeling of love is so strong that a lot of these situations end up happening more on emotion and impulse than an actual understanding of what a
Like high school dating, you don't even build a connection. It's just like I like you look attractive. Oh, you look attractive too. Let's get together. There's no connection formed.
proper relationship is supposed to look like. Combine that with the chaotic nature of the school environment, where everything is already social and visible to everyone around you, it just makes those emotions 100 times more worse. Something private between two people ends up becoming tabloid news for everybody in the school for like a week straight. Wrapping things up here,
But bro, how let's say two popular people are in a relationship. How much of a bum no life do you have to be where you need to know about them? Like focus on yourself, dude. Isn't your life interesting enough that you don't need to know about somebody
genuinely
else's?
think school relationships are one of the weirdest social phenomenons ever. Because somehow the second romance gets introduced into a school environment, everything immediately becomes overdramatic and way more complicated than it ever needed to be. And obviously, teenagers have hormones and urges that they don't really know how to control yet. A lot of kids want to get into a relationship just simply due to their primal urge to fall in love with somebody. Hopefully, kids our age can learn how to better handle stuff like this and become better with dealing with those impulses. Yo, quick message right at the end here. At the time
That's a
of
good
me making
video.
this video, we are very close to hitting 10,000 subs, which is a statement I thought I would never be saying at all anytime soon. I remember a few months ago, I was sitting at
Alright, see ya, Law.
200 and was just going through the motions of learning how to make videos from scratch. Now we're 10% of the way to 100k, which is a goal that I have been dreaming about probably since forever ago, and it only felt like a pipe dream up until now. Thank you so much to everyone that did as much as watch and like the videos. It really means a lot to me. I have a lot of plans for the future, which includes making storytime videos, as you can tell by me including some in this video. I have a lot of crazy stuff to unpack from my own personal life, so be on the lookout for those soon. I'll catch y'all next time. I'm out.
Oh, that's it? Alright. The first day of school is utterly dreadful. Alright. Peak video, peak video, peak video. Let's play some Clash. Let's play some Clash. 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 I should probably stop recording. 2v2s? Alright, bet. We'll play 2v2. Clash. 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 Bet, 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 bet. Oh, la, 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 la. Oh, la, 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 la. Oh. I'm probably gonna get off at like 6:30. Or maybe 6. I don't know. Hello? 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 Oh. Oh, crap. My internet is terrible right now. Oh. No. I need to close some of this stuff or my computer is gonna blow up. Alright, there we go. That was risky. Oh. Alright, can we actually launch, please? Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, bet. I don't have 8 cards. Ah, it's because I don't have a deck. Hold on. Let me make a deck. Let me make a deck. Oh. 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 I need Ice Spirit. Ice Spirit. Oh, Ice Spirit. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, I know what I'm missing. Hog Rider! I just pressed the green. Alright. Oh, 25 free eagle, whatever. I pressed the green button, lol, fully random. Low gang? I don't know what that said. Good luck.
Yay.
Oh my gosh! What have we created? Alright, I'm gonna go with... They mistimed the log! W! W's in the chat! W's in the chat, gang! Oh god. Oh god. Swifty swipey! No! I brought it back! I brought it back! I totally brought it back. Swifty swipey! Yo, what the hell is that? Yo, what is going on? We're getting our shit rocked. Protect the hogs! Protect the hogs! Oh shit, that was terrible! That was terrible Skarmy placement. No! How the fuck do we lose that? What'd they do? How did we die? Was it the poison? What killed us? Bro is running the deck of doom. Bowling! Strike! Yes! Take that shit. Watch this. That's free damage on tower. They're not gonna be able to counter that. Fuck you. Fuck you. That's crazy damage. That's crazy damage. What was that log, dude? DP didn't get any hits. Nor did the Skellies, dude. Holy hell! TYT plus your mom. Alright. What do I want to do in this situation? Pajara! Yes! That's free opening. That's free opening. That's free opening. Ah! Hey, Y3, defend the right, defend the right, defend the right. Oh, shit. Dude, they're just gonna put down a fucking tower again. Holy hell, we're dead, we're dead, we're dead, we're dead, we're dead. That's good damage, that's good damage. We might be able to clutch this up, just might. Horrible log value. Hold on, I need your Goblin Giant or something. I'm gonna put down the Skarmy. Death Tower! Death Tower! Fuck you! Fuck! Yo, we're so dead. We're so perked. We're so perked. We're so perked. We're so perked. Oh my gosh, we're so dead. We're so dead. We're so dead. We're so dead. Ah! Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. This game's stupid. This game's hella stupid. I got a Miny Miter? This game might not be stupid after all. Hold on, Y3. Give me a sec. Wow, so it's just a 3-star chest. Good luck! Speedy giant. Yes, kill the Ronin while he's distracted. Fuck! Yo, we're actually wrecking these kids. They're fucking... They're trash. Holy. Roll hogs in the pocket. Oh, dang. All right. Hero Giant. This game is so fun. I love this game. I love this game! Oof. And then while they defend that, there's no way they're gonna be able to defend that. I told you Y3, there's no way they're gonna be able to defend that shit. That's tower, that's tower. What are they doing? What are they doing? They suck! They went all in and they failed! Dude, I've just not been talking to you. What the hell am I doing? It's alright. Oh. Good game. Oh, oh, oh! Y3! Y3! That was my first ever 5-star, I think. That was my first ever 5-star. Looking for 2v2 battle? Are we doing a sneaky golem deck? Alright, I guess it's not so sneaky. Golden Eye. Yo, Y3, are we cooked? We're not cooked unless I say we're cooked! Oh, we might be cooked. Nope, we're good. We're good. We're good. $100 scar me, lol. Yo, Y3, you're gonna have to deal with that shit. I lied. Goal on tower, goal on tower, goal on tower. Yeah! Roll hogs in pocket, roll hogs in pocket, roll hogs in pocket. Sneaky scar me! And they died. Sneaky Scarmy died. Sneaky Scarmy did not succeed at all. Oh, what time is it? Alright, I can play for like a few more matches. I'm just pressing the random deck button. Hey. Hey, Dad. Oh my gosh. Whoa. We're dead. We're so dead. Drag with oh my. Okay. No! We're dead. We're dead. I fucking hate this game! We can clutch this up. Y3. That's a cool emote. Fuck! Yeah! Suck on that, you bitches! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, dude. Y3, Y3, Y3. We might, no, we got this. We got this. We got this. We got this. Boom. Ah. Boom. Ah. We're up on damage. We're up on damage. Yeah, you fucking. Yeah! You're losing! You're losing! You're losing! You're losing! Imagine! 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 Fucking imagine! Alright, bro. I'm gonna buy some gems. Alright, bro. I'm gonna hop off for the day. I know that was easy. Easy, bro. We kind of fumbled at the beginning. Anyways, I'm gonna end it there for the day. I'm probably gonna post clips tomorrow. Not today. Tomorrow. I would like to post clips. Yeah, that was a good comeback, bro. That was, oh my gosh. That was an insane comeback. I'm gonna be streaming again on the weekend. I'm gonna do a long stream, dude. Um, and that's pretty much it, the schedule. Um, anyways,